I'm going to have a look at this little knife here, which is the SOG Instinct Mini. Like, you can get these things like pretty cheap. Like, this is, I'm assuming it's just a knockoff, like from AliExpress. It's amongst the cheapest knives you can possibly get on there, and I got it on like a deal, and I think it was like about $8 or less than that, and it seems to be like fairly decent. I mean, you get the package, like the original packaging from the SOG knives. There is like information on here about the steel. Unfortunately, they put the sticker right over all the information, but I probably would not go off of that. Like if it's a 7CR18 or whatever steel, I probably wouldn't trust the packaging on this because I believe it is a copy. Like, I don't know how much the originals go for. So anyways, we'll have a look at it here though. Here's our sheath, which is just plastic. I assume the original would be the same. It does retain the knife really good, but it bounces around in there. But it is really in there really good. Like, you really have to give it a pop to get it out. There, so we'll look at the sheath first and I'll look at the knife, but here's our sheath, obviously reversible clip, but when they put this thing together, which is cool, it's got the little guy with the beret on there, but you can see right here, they put the washer underneath the, where the little detents are, so that this, all it does is swing around. Obviously that little washer probably should go under the, like the bolt head, so that it would hold these into the detents, I'm sure. But anyway, so it was put together wrong. Not a big deal. Very simple to take this clip off. It's just like I think it looks like an Allen head screw in there. Not a big deal for the price. And now we'll move on to the knife itself. Neat little design. Very small. One of the reasons why it took me so long to actually get this thing was because it always looks so big and chunky. I'm like, how could you carry that thing around? It's supposed to be a neck knife, and it looks a lot bigger in the pictures than it actually is. Once you get it, it's a very decent size. Like, it's very, very small. I put a playing card here just so you can see how small it is. It's just a little bit longer than, say, a playing card. It's very small, and the way it looks, it's kind of deceiving when you see the pictures. So the grips are actually plastic. They have that awful plastic sound to them. I wish they were G10, but you can. I've seen ones of these. I think they were for sale, or I don't know if somebody did. You can drill out these rivets and just use it as like a skeletonized knife if you want, because obviously it's a full tang little knife. But we'll flip her around here. Nothing too special on this side, and for the kind of knife this is, a little tiny, say, neck knife, it actually is very, very comfortable. For some reason, these little tiny little neck knives, they look like they're going to be terrible because they're so small, and you'd think they'd be hard to hold, but actually some of them have a better grip on them, I think, than full-size knives. Like, this thing, it just goes right into your hand. You've got the jimping, and you go right into the grip. It also has something different. Usually they round this off, but they left it there, and that is, like, that's excellent that they did that, to think of it. You could put your hand underneath it, or you've just got that extra little bit there, and it's also like sort of jimped around there for your hand. Like, they really thought the grip out on this, and I think it's an excellent knife. It's a little bit, like, I mean, it's sharp enough, but I can run my finger like that and it's not cutting it. So like, for the price, definitely I would pick this up. Like, even if you just have it in your collection as just a little SOG knife, like, it's really cool. They give it to you in the original packaging, which to me isn't really all that big a deal, but it's nice to have the packaging. So here's what we look like there. We'll just go into the grip. You can see how you'd hold it. Really nice little knife. I give this knife a like 10 out of 10 when you consider the price of it. The sheath could use work. Like, obviously you're gonna have to mess with the clip and that. it's super light, and even if you don't like these grips, you can take them off to make it a little bit more spiffy of a knife. And I mean, you could paracord it, whatever you want to do, but really great knife. I mean, I give it a 10 out of 10 at the price point. And other than that, thank you for watching.